Hello, welcome to Andertons YouTube. My name's Harry, and today we're looking at the Pioneer RX3. Not the newest controller, but that's the point of today's video. Is this product still relevant in 2026? It's been out a few years, all the hype gets centered around all the new gear that comes out. So why even look at this controller? Is it even worth it? Let's look at the features and see why. To start with, we'll look straight at the screen. It's a 10.1 inch screen. It's featured on all of the flagship controllers like the CDJ-3000, the XDJ-AZ, and this unit as well. Massive screen, loads of controls, massive visibility, so you can't ever go wrong with this. If we just go straight into loading a track, obviously you've got a really nice jog wheel. The quality feels super clean, heavy weight. Obviously, top left-hand section, you've got your microphone inputs, talk over, on, off, EQ and level, pretty straightforward, but can't really go wrong with that. Looking down at the jog wheels, thing I really like about these jog wheels is they're illuminated. They've got the LED screens built in with variable effects. If you choose a track with an artwork, for instance, that will bring that up on the deck. As you can see here, a few other options on the screen include the vinyl speed adjustment on and off, the slip mode on and off, the sync, master. So all of that is visible on the screen, which is super helpful. Really like that. Moving down, we've got the beat sync here, the vinyl mode and the vinyl speed adjustment. I really like this mode because you've got the jog adjustment. So if you want to spin it like you would on a real CDJ, you've got the really light action, but you can also increase that to heavy. It's a much more rigid feel. Whatever playing style you have, you can adjust for that. Same with the vinyl speed adjustment on and off. If we played the track, and you have it really heavy, it will be really fast. If you have it really light and press play, it slows down a lot slower, quite like that. Moving down, obviously, the performance section, the pad mode, has a few extra features that on the previous model didn't have, so we'll jump straight into that. You got the hot cues, but if you do shift and change hot cue to gate cue, instead of pressing Q and it just triggering the track, but releasing the track every time you let go of the button, like so, you can do hot cues and it will just literally, you can press and hold for a longer cue. So depending on your playing style, some people prefer the standard hot cue, some people prefer the gate cue, whatever works for you really. That's really another cool feature that they've included on this RX3. Moving over to the middle section, obviously just a 2-channel mixer. Is a 2-channel mixer good enough for most DJs? Probably not. For me, 2 channels is absolutely fine. It's not an expandable unit, so if you're looking for a 4-channel unit, we'll do another video on the XDJ-AZ at some point. But focusing on this 2-channel unit, I personally believe this is the best 2-channel standalone controller on the market. It's 5 years old. I'd feel super comfortable using this. The software stands the test of time. The hardware feels rigid. Everything is just locked in. Yeah, we'll do a little jam and see what you think. So one of my favorite features is the BeatFX section, which can be triggered by the conventional setup here in the middle of the unit. However, BeatFX has been added to this unit, which is a great feature. I actually have the RX2, which is the predecessor of this, and this doesn't have that feature in it. So really excited to actually get to use that on this because it's just an easier way to generate effects. I'll show you. Obviously you have your effect select here, which will be displayed here on the screen, but there's actually an effects bank. So if you want your favorite effect, so you've got 4 slots here. I know that I'm going to use reverb 100% of the time in a mix. So I can actually select reverb here and then add it as number 1. And then let's say we'll do an echo and we'll do a half beat echo. Cool, so let's then load that onto there as well. And then just for transparency, let's try a phaser or a flanger. So we can load that onto 3. Let's trigger the effects using this bank that we set up earlier. I actually got an X pad as well to trigger it with. Do the echo. Phaser. Again, you can trigger it with the X pad. And then reverb. So that's a really creative way to use the effects differently to just turning on their level up and down like you would normally. So that's really cool, love that. What customer is actually gonna buy this? I think this product is perfectly sat right between the beginner intermediate controllers like we've seen with the FLX4, FLX10, before you then get up to the big expensive CDJs that are, you know, £3,000, £4,000 a piece. It's playing at home, wanting to dive into clubs. It sits perfectly between spec, hardware, and price as well. So yeah, taking a look at this product on a sales perspective, we sell this more than we sell any other all-in-one system. Not a controller, an all-in-one standalone system. You don't need anything with this. You turn up, USB, the unit itself, it caters to so many different types of DJs as well. Like I say, you got your beginner DJs, intermediate, professional, people that are clubbing, people that want to play at a bar. You can just pull up with this. Small venues, big venues, wedding DJs. It's just literally an all-in-one powerhouse. And there's a reason why we get through so many of these units. So if you're looking at this product and you think you really like the sound, you really like the features, but 2 channels is quite limiting, you want to upgrade to the 4-channel version, then the XDJ-AZ is something that we'll do a review on in the future. It's a little bit more expensive, but packs the same punch as this product. But to summarize today's video, I mean, this product, in my opinion, is the best 2-channel standalone controller on the market. It's relevant, not because it's the newest, but because it's a staple product, very reliable. You cannot go wrong with this product. But we want to know what your comments are. So if you've got any comments on it, please drop it in below. Yeah, let us know what your thoughts are, and thanks for watching. Cheers.